Hello there, everybody. It is me, No Name Moments of More, back with World of Waves 3. Thank you very much, Matrix and Slytherin Games, for giving me a key for this, and Naval Warfare Simulations as well. Uh, Based on when this episode is going live, I believe that World of Waves 3 is coming out today, right? Yeah, this would be episode 18. World of Waves 3 would be coming out today when this releases, so I would recommend getting it based on, what I have here. Admittedly, I'm actually recording this on May 9th, so for me it's still like 9 days away, but for you it's there or, almost there. So yeah, I would I'd recommend getting it. In the meantime, I am back with my campaign, and currently we just got done with a war with Spain. I'm gonna have research where it is. I'm currently trying to get the third tech and gun mountings, which will allow me to have bigger guns. It is May of 1898, so it would be nice to have those pretty soon. I can also see that some of our ships are starting to have speed losses from just from like their old machinery wearing out. I'm wondering if these are ships with a little bit more, which are a little bit more active. Not really that one. It does seem to be a little random. Um, Actually look at the ship history from some of these actions. Um, the past war was more largely relying on the Dessay class cruisers and the, you know, good ships of the battle line. So one thing I can quickly do, which is um, causing major cost losses, is reduce the training priorities because we don't need them anymore. Um, I might keep you in active duty just because your crew is elite. I also found out apparently what is it, disciplinarian? Um, they'll get their crew up to good status very quickly, but they won't go beyond it, so you won't get like an elite crew out of them. I was looking at the manual for that one. Um, so I'm going to say this. So in terms of battleships, we have 18 in service. I'm going to mothball all the slow ones outside of the Brennus. So it's 4. I need a mothball 9, right? Then that's 5. So mothball 9, reserve the rest of these. And for now, I'm going to keep our one elite battleship active. Just so I have something. Cruiser-wise, currently I have 16, so I need to mothball 8. That would involve these 8 Montcalm. I'll keep the repairing one active. Normally I would want to reserve all of you, but I might keep Dessay and Marseille active for now. I'll reserve Marseille, but I'll keep 2 of the Dessays active. Actually, no, I need Deploy de Lome active probably more. So probably, how much is that costing me per month? Get 100 back. It's probably worth it. I mean, I really probably shouldn't be focusing on like keeping elite crews around when the next war these ships are going to be obsolete or, outdated. So I mean, I do need a battleship active. I do need a cruiser active. I think have actually a couple cruisers active would be good. Um, I think once that one will be mothballed. Actually, you know what? How about I mothball this one so I can just move this one to the reserve fleet? I think, yeah, I think Marseille will be in the reserve fleet. Actually, if I look at the division editor and look at first cruiser division, yeah, Marseille's kind of third in the division. So I think Dessay and Gloire will be active as well as Deploy de Lome for now. Um, Light cruiser wise, I have 23, which would mean I want to mothball 11. It would normally be those, but I actually want to mothball these ships as well. That means I can free up probably 3 Coatlugans. Mothball you and I'll reserve you. I'll keep the Jean Bars active, and then the rest of these guys will be reserved. Destroyer-wise, hold on. This Corvette should be mothballed, yeah. Shitty Corvettes should be not shitty Corvettes, the Trade Protection Corvette should be mothballed. Destroyer-wise, I currently have 36 in service. Half of these should be mothballed, so that would be, what, like 18? Well, actually, let's think about this. So, I have 5 destroyer divisions, about to have a 6th. I have 6 destroyer divisions right now, so half of them should be mothballed. So I think I will mothball that one, and then this one. And you will get assigned to a pistolet will get assigned. Come on, Luis, come on. Assign ship to division. You will get assigned to the 4th destroyer division, pistolet, which will have you get mothballed, and then the other ones here will get assigned to the 6th destroyer division. Assign a commander. So should probably be part of. You know what? My thought here is that so these CVs are promoted. I don't know what they're capable of. I feel like it is a good idea to assign one, because I don't know what they are, and that's someone who could eventually go to like a battleship, um, or get promoted to a staff position. So I'm gonna reserve that division. I'm gonna reserve that division. I'll keep these guys active for now. 3rd destroyer division, so that I at least have like some destroyers, and those are the destroyers which I could deploy further out. All right, so resume construction. Yeah, currently I am losing money, so I'm trying to think where I would want to gain some from. I'm going to reduce these destroyers into reserve. That doesn't really help much. I have a couple cruisers, which I can reduce. I think, yeah, keeping the Jean Bars active for now is probably a good call. But yeah, I'm gonna lose a little bit of money this month. There's very much chance that in 1898 I'm not able to actually complete my or get the battleship and large cruiser I want. Actually, one thing I want to do with the division editor is first light cruiser division. Move that ship from division, add a new ship to the division. I want that ship in it. Um, and then I want the Admiral Cecil added to the 6th light cruiser division. Okay. Admiral Ob is just a little bit too far out, I think. Don't risk raising tensions over a trivial matter. Okay, so good news is that ship kind of became active again. A Desay class and yeah, two armored cruisers active. These guys are now working up. They can be reduced to reserve. Now I'm making a slight profit per month. Probably don't want to do that. Not building any coastal batteries right now. I'm trying to think about how to manage this. Yeah, my maintenance is 4,000 right now. So that could get, like, let's say I reduce that. Let's say I reduce every ship to reserve. Probably get like 500 or so. I think I have to do. I'm gonna lose these elite crews. I don't care. That gets me about 500. Okay. Um. Yeah. Oh, actually, we were not checking to see captain, so that one's above average. Captain de Frigate. That's great. Claymore is commissioned. Okay. USA has secured the Hainan territory from China. Someone left the service, which might mean does not appear that I lost. No, I lost the second light cruiser division commander. Um. Okay, so who? I have any CVs in charge of the destroyer division? Yeah, none of them I know. So guess I'll take you. I think I can get a replacement battleship designed. Um, cruiser wise, I'm not entirely sure. And it does not look like we've gotten the tech yet. Normal construction pace on Bouvet. Okay, so I'm gonna open the Bouvet design. I'm gonna clear the superstructure graphics. Oh god, this is gonna take a lie. This is gonna take a while. So I'm gonna go to 6-inch. Let's say I do 6-inch twins. What about 7-inch twins? Actually, 8-inch twins are probably not a terrible idea still. Um, no extra fire control. So I'd love to get something like this. Um, maybe a little bit more belt extended. I think I'll do 12 yeah, I'll do 14 Terschback guns. Part of me wants to downgrade the caliber of my main guns. I do want to have that sort of second or sec bat. Just be able to get a bunch of 8-inch guns on the sec bat. But part of me thinking I go with like a conventional pre-dread design now, rather than this. Um, yeah, I think I will go with a conventional pre-dread design. Maybe like 2-inch protection on the sec bat. Be nice to get like an extra knot. I think a reliable engine would be good, and you know, leave some extra mass for the future. Yeah, okay. This looks like a reasonable battleship. Um, it's not like super gosh darn expensive. Okay, so I would want to do. Hold on. Do that. Um, one can start more around here. Okay. I will need to move all the guns around. Okay. Put that one there. Okay, there we go. One set rest angle. Wrong way. It's 190. Port forward. Set rest angle. We'll do 355. Port aft. Set rest angle. I'll do 185. Position just a little bit more in. Port midships. Set rest angle. Put it like 320. Set rest angle. I'll do like 330. Like 200 on this one. Okay. It was one of these, like bridge French, might have been size 2. Actually, there is another, like, bridge here, isn't there? Yeah, bridge wings. 10,000 ton cruiser. Alright, I need funnels. So, let me look up quickly, French pre-dread, or dreadnoughts. And try to figure out which specific one we'd be looking at here. So, okay, so probably not looking at a Charlemagne. Charlemagne's were, yeah, laid down earlier, so the the next one would be the French battleship Aina. Aina. Okay, that's the one I want to look up. Images of what actually did she have in terms of like armament? This ship's definitely heavier. Yeah, this is a battleship which did not last particularly long. She kind of exploded in dock, right? Like before World War One. Trying to find a good top-down view of Aina. I really can. I really can't. She does have two funnels though, so yeah, let's use. Actually, she doesn't have as much of a ram bow as some of the other ones. Funnel looks tiny given the size of this ship, or the size of this hull. They are just tiny given the size of the hull. I think I want to place those anyways. Maybe I'll do like 3 funnels. So that they look a little bit more proportional. I'm kind of wondering if the hull scale's just a bit off here. Um, if in terms of scaling the ship up by tonnage, the hull grew basically too much. I wonder if that's what's kind of going on. They just don't quite have that aligned properly. Okay, so I would want to go maybe about here. I'm just gonna do straight up, straight back down. You know what? Maybe go here. Structure about here. Back down further. Okay, there we go. Structure 2. You just bring my overlay back up. Alright, need to add some boats into this ship. Should, before I do this, I'm gonna go with like a big rectangle square. No, I'm not. What I'm gonna do actually is I'm actually gonna do, maybe not quite that far out. I'm gonna do a structure like this, bring kind of in. Um, hmm, no, that's not what I want. Okay, so I'm actually gonna start it back here, go up, boop. Then I have enough points left to create a little box around the funnel, don't I? Okay, so we got that nice little kind of weird shape. Let's start adding boats. Actually, I need to get forward anchor chains on her. So let me do that. I'm gonna need anchor chains DD. Yeah, angled thick will work. I'm gonna set the, or position this turret back just slightly. So I feel like I need well, I need boats and then I need cranes. So how about a boat large? I think that's a little too narrow. I'll do a boat 40-foot with divisions. I'll do a boat 30-foot with ends and center support. Right around there. Boat 30-foot brown. Over on this side. How about a 28-foot with divisions, kind of the classic. Not even fitting in. Kinda. I'll remove it. I'll do a 25-foot with divisions instead. There we go. I think that looks okay for boats. Actually, we can do a captain's walk for pre-dreads here. Um, do crane. Crane 1 probably. I'm gonna mirror it, but I'm also gonna set that one's rest angle to 180 degrees. Okay, actually, I'm gonna remove that crane. I'm gonna remove that crane temporarily because I want to do some deck ventilators. Smaller than that. Maybe a 10-foot. No, I don't want to copy that. Mirror it. I probably don't want them there, actually. Okay, now we can put that crane in, because now, look, it'll be over the deck ventilator. Now we can mirror it and set that one's rest angle to 180 degrees. Um, and then what? Then what do I want to do? Is there anything like, is there anything I'm missing in terms of decoration other than like aft superstructure? Oh yeah, masts. Obviously. Try maybe a circle 16 foot, set that position up. There. And then we can do a mass pole with simple cross tree maybe? Oh no, the size looks wrong in that. We'll do a mass fighting top with cross tree medium 2 maybe? No. That kind of works. I might do the mast pole more back. So I'll put down maybe a circle 12 foot instead. So more aft on the ship. Let's pull with simple cross tree. No, do not clear that current layer. So I have 2 layers to actually still play with for the aft end. And what layer of structure do I actually want this to be? Do I want this to be back here? I think so. I think I will do something like this. Okay. That kind of works. Hold on. Hold on. So this, let's just make these a little bit more consistent. So that the superstructure color is just a little bit lighter. I kind of think this looks okay. I might add like one grate in somewhere. A rectangle. Graded large. No. Rectangle graded medium. Couple of these just kind of on the side somewhere. I'm kind of imagining these, like, okay, normally I think these are supposed to represent, like, cargo hatches, but what I'm imagining these as is I'm imagining those as kind of the windows, or the weird window things which kind of open up. I think that's good, and it doesn't use or utilize everything here. So, I still have a little bit left for later. Okay, so that is very much a ship I will have the funds to build. I do not have the funds to afford another cruiser is kind of the issue. Oh, hey, 1% weight savings on machinery, and Krupp armor, and coincidence rangefinder. Okay, so I feel like that is going to be a complete refit of that ship, and that it is now time to start rebuilding significant portions of the Navy. So, and this is also why I, put stuff into the reserve fleet. So like, yeah, I can get coincidence rangefinders now, or central rangefinders. Like send in deploy to Loam for a refit. Send in Pothao for a refit. Send in the entire Desay class for a refit. And that's gonna cost me. But yeah, this does mean that Gil Lewis here is going to need a rework. Cogni is commissioned. Okay, so this will increase tension with someone else. New Almanac. Italy's allied with Germany, which I probably don't want to try to fight the both of them at once. I can't insult Austria. Guess America's safe? Oh, hey, we're well on our way to understanding longer gun barrels. Alright, it is time to rework the design. So, central rangefinder. I'll go 2 positions. And this is now with Krupp armor. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, large cruiser E is canceled. Or, what is it, like, or Contra Cuirassé E is canceled now. Um, yeah, I need that budget. Oh, hey, Bouvet's surpassing her design speed. Excellent. And she get hold of blueprints for a new Italian armored cruiser. A little scary, but a little slow. Hey, longer barrels! Last development of 11 and 12-inch -1 guns. So, hooray. New battleship laid down. The 1898 battleship project has started, but we're not. The cruiser project for this year is canceled largely to get existing ships refitted with coincidence rangefinders. If I look at research, I can bring that up to high now, and this down to medium. That probably means I can bring subdivision and damage control back up to high. Because, hey, now it is 1898, and hopefully in the near future I'll be able to actually get good guns. Good, like, or much better, 10, 11, and 12-inch guns. Let me add, hold on, let me give you a captain. Assign commander. So we have unassigned commanders, which are all incompetent, or I can grab a commander from something else. Oh, this guy of the 4th Destroyer Division's above average. Means I'm probably gonna take another, ooh, that's a CF who's above average but poor ship handler. I don't know what he's on. I'm gonna take another CV to just kind of try to figure out what they are. Okay, so division editor, we have the 6th Destroyer Division, but then I have a bunch of destroyers which aren't in a division, so new division, so this will be the 7th Destroyer Division. And this will be the remaining Dard class destroyers. And then assign a commander, so in this case it'll probably be this remaining CV. So the reason I am putting Bouvet, or not giving Bouvet the immediate fire control refit, is that I'm thinking I will wait until her sister comes out and winds up being that extra knot faster. And then I'll give him both the fire control refit. And I won't, what I'll do is I'll not give the second one coming, well actually, can I be safe and give the second one a fire control refit? I might be able to be. So, okay, so the Messinas are going to get central rangefinders. I'm only going to give them 2. Cheap out a little bit. I think if I rebuild you with the central rangefinder, you'll be okay, right? And then just to make sure, I think some of my mothball chips have to go in as well. So in this case, I will send in the Richelieus to receive central rangefinder. Oh my god. Are you slightly overweight at this point? No, you're overweight. I'll try to get you to slightly overweight. There we go. But I will say, I feel like these ships will probably be prioritized on the scrapping block. Six cruisers finish their reconstruction. Awesome. Managed to get hold of the German ship Emden. Cruiser Division 2 has left the service. Alright, assign a commander. I don't have one. Guess I'll see who gets promoted. All of you guys can be reserved. Um, Might be worth it to get the rest of the cruisers just done. Central rangefinder on Duplay. And then central rangefinder on all the Montcalms. That is going to hurt the budget a bit. Yes. I can do yes to all. Okay, awesome. Dockyard size increased. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna make sure that she gets that speed increase. Okay, some of our guys are being average and above average. And it looks like Britain's also doing central rangefinder refits. I think I can do cruisers, right? The central rangefinders. Yeah, I can. It is probably worthwhile on most of the cruisers, although it looks like all the Coatlogans are going to be slow now. Admiral Ob, I will allow that. Yes. Phase finisher reconstruction. Charlemagne has. Messina, Colbert. Okay, all them have. U.S. pre-dreadnought, 8,000 tons, 18 knots. That thing's tiny. Okay. Mothball the Richelieus. Reserve the modern ones. The Montcalms are going to come back here, so I think at this point I will send. You know what? I'll take the pain of sending the Marangos in. Holy crap! The design isn't even legal. Is this even legal? You know, it's considerably overweight. God damn it. It's almost not even worth refitting these things. Um, yeah, I don't think it's worth refitting the Marangos at this point. Um, they are so bad. They're gonna be overweight. So without that, are you only slightly overweight? Yeah. I think if I get rid of a secondary gun, we're fine. Hold on. Let me open the design for rebuild. First of all, let me set you to a kind of like this color. So you're gonna get that nice deck color. Um, so I want central rangefinder. If I remove two guns, it removes two guns from the same side. Why? So I'll do an auto place real quickly. I think we have a set over here-ish. A set here. And then we'll have another set about here. Okay, that's not that difficult of a refit. Yeah, the Marangos are really difficult. This I could do. It's gonna get rid of a secondary battery gun. And also I'll do that. Send Redoubtable in. Girls Motel should probably go in. Um, she can lose some 2-inch guns. But I think what this tells me is that the Marengos should probably be the first priority to be scrapped. Um, okay, so the Brennus can be easily refit, and the Carnots, I assume, can be easily refit to central rangefinder. Okay, so now all the Montcalms are going to return. Awesome. Naval gun research. Improved 12-inch guns researched. Yes! Okay, so Montcalm wise, I'm just gonna mothball all of them. Other than you. Brooks will be in the reserve fleet. Cruiser wise, I think the Suchets should probably receive central rangefinders. Next. So cycle them in. Actually, we're gonna get Admiral Ob out, so with Admiral Ob coming out, I think I'm gonna want to start the next battleship build program here. I will say, yeah, Lewis is now already like badly obsolete. But what I can do is I can open her design and give her better guns. Which means that we actually have a competent battleship now with Henri the Fourth. And that will be the battleship for the 1899 program. Hold on. No. Division editor or ship editor. Which one doesn't? Montcalm doesn't. Assign a new commander here. Oh god, everyone who's unassigned is just bad. Okay, what about destroyer divisions? You're average. Actually, this guy might be a little better of the 7th Destroyer Division. So then, assign new commander. So I will take a random CF on one of you guys. Unacceptable low. That enough? Yeah, that's enough. Cruises finish the reconstruction. There'll be 3 CLs. Germany, another captain to frigate got promoted. And now I can start on the 1899 battleship build program. And Admiral Ob will be out soon. As well as all of the remaining battleships. I'm going to reserve those guys, and then I'm actually going to send in a lot of my Well, I'm going to send in the Kotlogans now to get a central rangefinder update. Still, you're slightly overweight. If I put in the 8 of these again, you're overweight. Hold on. Open design for rebuild. So, central rangefinder. So, you are right now overweight. Where do you get slightly overweight? There we go. So I can keep 2 of the 2-inch guns, but it's almost just not worth it at that point. But yeah, it looks like the coat Logans are fairly garbage. It's possible I could do a machinery rebuild on them and make them better, but especially with like obsolete armor, I kind of doubt that's worth it. Or Duplay should be reserved. In terms of CAs, yeah, I have 16 and I'd want 8 to be mothballed. Once Admiral Ob enters service, I think I will be able to mothball another cruiser. Oh god, this is really expensive. Hold on. What's the issue? Jean Bar. Assign a new commander, so I should probably see if I can assign one from somewhere else. Screw it, I'm gonna take the guy from the 5th Destroyer Division. Assign a new commander, so that will be you. You're in charge of Jean Bar now. Admiral Ob is commissioned. And all the battleships are returning. Yeah, strong arms industry will increase the budget. Excellent. This was a lot of the reserve battleships, right? Yeah. So if I look at the actual battleships in service, I have 19, which means I want 9, which I believe I already have 9 mothballed. Maybe I mothball a 10th, like really small one. Like Charles Martel might be good. Admiral Ob is in service. Duplay needs a new commander, but sign a new commander. Admiral Ob will get the best possible commander she can. Okay, are you gonna take this as a slight? Yes, you will. You're commanding Carnot. Admiral Ob is not only a more modern ship. Admiral Ob is a far larger ship than that. So the divisions, I don't know. We do have another rate of fire enthusiast, I believe, of Desay. Assign new commander to Duplay, which would be who? Han. I'll assign yeah, I'll assign that guy to Desay. There we go. Admiral Ob is in service now. I got her out before 1900. Ship of this size. St. Louis, the second Bouvet is close to completing. Well, you're actually having issues in the Caribbean. Or maybe it's just ships rotating about having issues. Reserve that ship so I get a little bit more money. The rest of these do need rebuilds. I'll probably do the rest of the cruisers slowly. But I think it is time where I actually go in. If I look at my guns, yeah, I still think I'm at the point where if I'm wanting to build something like this, I could go for like a proper pre-dreadnought battlecruiser, but I think it's just gonna be better to go for engines. So what? Oh God, I cannot. I can do short. I want to do medium range. Can't get it. I think I got to. I think I got to do another short range vessel. So short range, central rangefinder, normal. There we go. Get rid of that mount depiction. Yeah, this will be a very expensive cruiser to get. But hopefully somewhat worth it, especially when all these guys commission and St. Louis comes out. Well, all those guys rebuild, I should say. 4 cruisers finish their reconstruction. Okay, we had another guy leave the service in charge of this cruiser division. So who do I take? I'll take this average guy. So the Souchets should probably be reserved. I will send the Jean Bars in to get central rangefinder control. And these torpedo tubes are no longer researched. So this is no longer a legal ship for some reason. We'll add a couple more submerged mounts. Hold on. I will replace one set of the torpedo tubes with additional guns. Okay, so send the Jean Bars in. I will continue to save up a little bit of money until the Kotlugans are done. Hold on. Who doesn't have a commander right now? You don't. Screw it, you can take that guy. He's above average, but a poor ship handler, so, eh. So St. Louis would be the second Bouvet, right? I'm gonna say no. Just ensure that she becomes, what I want her to become. Can mothball all the Kotlugans. That does leave the Sfax, Galilei, and Alger. Oh god, these things are... They don't have much weight remaining. We'll get rid of the 2-inch. She'll be slightly overweight. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these old cruisers are just gonna have to be gotten rid of. A lot of these AI designed ones. Oh, hold on. Let's try that again. Open design for rebuild. Overweight, is she now slightly overweight? Yes. that's about where they were. It just has them slightly angled, so that's fine. Then I can refit the Algiers as well with a central rangefinder. Um, I can just get rid of most of the 3-inch guns on these things. All right. Hold on. Who has an issue? You have an issue. That is a Montcalm class. Assign new commander. I'll take the unassigned commander. Okay. Cosmos finisher reconstruction. I think I got a one more turn. Hold on. Who had an issue? What happened? Oh, two got promoted. Assign new commander. Don't have good choices. So, I get somebody of a destroyer division that's probably better. So this guy, the first destroyer, is average. Now you're actually a good ship, so I want to grab a good commander. In this case, I feel like I want to keep the guys on Carnot. But the guy off of Charles Martel might be a good choice. Where is he? There you go. You. Assign new commander. Do we have anyone of a destroyer division? We have a couple on destroyer divisions down here. I will probably grab. 4th destroyer division. And then 1st destroyer division I need new commander for. For now, you can take a CF. And then you can also take a CF. Okay, save. One more turn. I want to get Jules Ferry laid down. St. Louis is commissioned. Although she does have to be immediately refit. And then CA Jules Ferry is laid down. Bouvet. Or not Bouvet. St. Louis. You will get a rebuild. And then actually all these guys will come back into service, and I think that's where I will leave myself off next time. Okay. Who has an issue? You don't have a commander. No, you do. Who doesn't have a commander? What the? Oh, you don't. Assign new commander to land. Grab you. Yeah, because I sent St. Louis in for a rebuild, so she doesn't have a commander yet. And now I can get all these cruisers back. Oh, damn it, Japan didn't renew. Maybe we go to 1900. I don't know if I can take the budget hit right now. I don't know if I can. Um, that's probably unrest. The problem is the big armored cruisers are just costing me so much. Um, so all these coming out of rebuild, I can probably take that budget hit. I really don't want to take the prestige hit, but I think I have to. Actually, you guys mothball. Okay, there we go. I have a bit of money now. I can actually spend that on something. I do want to get to 1900 if at all possible. So I think what I want to spend it on is a new cruiser design. And I mean, I feel like I'm gonna do something based on this. Like 6-inch guns. Um, yeah, maybe go like slightly heavier. So I think I can afford one of these, and then I'm probably gonna also try to build another set of destroyers. And just make sure I don't have any new techs for destroyers, right? Yeah, I don't. Only 300 tons. We don't have 400 tonners yet. So if I look at, there's no capability change with a dart. What I might do is I might do something more based off of this design. I can do like one or two 2-inch guns. I can't. I don't think there's anything extra I can really get. So, all right. Who is lacking a commander? You are. Assign new commander. So you're Kotlugan, so I gotta basically pick someone who's unassigned. Okay. I know I could have gotten prestige for that, but I think I need the budget right now. I'll delay the design study 1 month. Who doesn't have a commander anymore? What happened? Got promoted. The leader of Desay. So I can grab someone off of a Montcalm. I probably want to do. Want to grab any of them? Chanzi. So Chanzi is a Montcalm, right? That's the He is a torpedo expert. He's only average though, and is timid. Um, Pothau. Oh, Pathuau. Pathuau, that's a Montcalm. Which, first of all, guy in the destroyer division and the light cruiser division. We don't know. I can't even grab the guy off the light cruiser division, so I'll grab that unassigned guy right there. All right. One more turn. Come on. I want to get more light cruisers under construction. Oh, exciting new research area of submarines now that it is 1900. Alright, 2 more protected cruisers under construction. I kind of feel like, part of me is like these will replace older CLs. Part of me is like, I kind of want to keep some of the older CLs to learn more about the captains as like, training cruisers. So now we're in 1900, and I have to devise some way that I'm gonna get an additional battleship and cruiser out of this year. Um, like the battleship will be easy, because Sully will commission, and that should free up the funds. But the additional cruiser is gonna be rough. Um, I might have to skip on a cruiser for this year. Because yeah, Gal Lewis isn't gonna commission for 15 months. So yeah, this will probably be just another battleship year, no cruiser, and then next year will be battleship and cruiser. So with that, thank you everyone for watching, and once again, thank you to Matrix Games, Slytherin, and Naval Warfare Simulations for providing me a key to try this out, or try this game out, show it all to you. I would say before it's available, but it's becoming available today. It might be available right now. Go buy it. Or if it's not quite available yet, go buy it a little later. Yeah, it's a great game so far. I do recommend it. So, yeah. Outside that, there is a link to the Rule Waves Discord. It's not official, but it's probably the closest thing to an official one that exists, unless Matrix has something. Maybe they do, I don't know. There's also links to my own Discord, Twitch, and Twitter if you're interested in any of those things. My Discord and Twitch are probably the most important two of them. Don't do Twitter. Alright, bye!